Kenya Kwanza government to put in place deliberate and realistic measures to reduce the cost of living, saying that a majority of Kenyans cannot keep up. Now, according to the clergy, they also asked the president to fulfill his campaign pledges to avoid a scenario where Kenyans become hopeless. Have a look.
A day after President William Ruto gave the State of the Nation address at the National Assembly, the Kenya Conference of Catholic Bishops have hit out at the Kenya Kwanza government over the skyrocketing cost of living.
We are particularly concerned that the people who are affected most by this situation are those in lower income bracket, and especially the poor and the miserable. This has created an added suffering to the people already strained by recent COVID-19 pandemic and drought effects.
In a news conference in Nakuru, the bishops want urgent interventions measures to lift millions of Kenyans from the yoke of unbearable cost of basic commodities, which has become out of reach of many poor Kenyans.
We believe the greater commitment and assistance in the agricultural production and better coordinated sale of products, the fair prices for produce like maize, waiver of certain licenses, and zero rating farm inputs can relieve the many Kenyans of this burden.
KCCB Chairman Archbishop Martin Kivuva says a raft of controversial tax hikes by the government are only serving to make the already bad situation worse.
There seems to be a lack of sensitivity in the way the business persons and individuals are being harassed by the KRA officials in view of collecting more taxes. This has also affected people's morale and sense of hope in a better future.
On the state of the country's politics, the clergy commended the ongoing bipartisan talks, saying that this promises a country that is divided along political lines, peace and cohesion.
This has given our country a lease of life and renewed hope for peaceful coexistence. Moreover, we believe that the spirit of dialogue can bring about greater progress in political, social stability and common purpose for the good of our nation.
The bishops called on the government to ensure fairness in employment and funding of higher education as ways of encouraging social cohesion. Chichi Josephine, TV 47.
Now, 9 center managers